Right, so the Giants play. That could be why it didn't fucking do much scrambling because we would have had Daniel Jones. Oh well.
I say we have to go with it. We have to go with what it set as. The alternative is to then load these teams as the Ravens and Eagles.
I haven't got time to do that shit.
No.
We're not currently controlling. That's fine. 12
Right.
minutes, 10 seconds.
Hopefully this doesn't deafen us and we can go. By the way, what's this suspicious user? Why is he?
Probably because you banned him before and he's crazy.
It's the National Football League on EA.
Right, on your Zoom that you're watching, is there a little grey box underneath our pictures? I don't know how to get rid of it.
Oh, there it is. It's gone.
Excellent.
Like that. Whatever you did there, that's how you get rid of it.
There's one bottom left.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is expanding across.
Is that covering up a logo or something?
From Munich,
no, it's me Zoom screen sharing and the.
Oh right, okay.
On hand, kickoff just moments away. Charles quickly to the keys to the game. For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they can win the game?
What score are we going to go for?
I think Edge's probably got the rough idea of what kind of scores they put up.
The first two games I did was like 6-minute quarters, and I think it was 29-23 and 31-16 or something like that. So I reckon there's going to be plus 90 points.
Okay. Welcome to the first ever Pod Bowl, Husey. And Kaggle.
Is that Zoom as well? That top bar, GA?
That's my screen sharing thing.
Okay. No worries.
Have you only got one screen?
Yeah.
That's why.
Out of the University of Louisville. Early part of his really had to focus on his running.
But also, who do we think's going to win, the defense or offense?
Offense for me.
I'll go defense then.
I think Barkley's going to win.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Is there a delay from me watching the live game?
No, because it hasn't changed.
This is a bigger screen.
Is that Jeremy Shockey?
I don't know the numbers other than Jamar Chase is 83, I think. What I did find is that the defense don't start well, but they come into the game second half. They've got quite a few 3 and outs.
That's to Bowers once again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Good job.
It's kind of stacked a little bit in favour of the offense because the Orb just goes 3 and out.
I say we just ignore any points those two sides of the team put up.
Yeah, I guess so. Miles there in his brown and orange or whatever.
For the last time. Usually these are our offenses and defenses of the year. That's why we've got these teams together.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson.
Boom. Jamar Chase.
Who's that?
Yeah. Let's see if the Orb can replicate that.
And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. They said that they wanted to get him involved early.
Well, that was easy enough, wasn't it?
It was.
Charles, we know he's
like a knife through butter.
And he showcased it on that play.
Now on to the shit bowl.
Yeah. How they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Boom.
Point after, right down the middle.
Just like that.
Score 7-0.
That's scary, that. 1 minute 30 to score.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown.
Let's see how the orb gets on, eh?
Yeah, never write the orb off, as they say. Oh no, that's the Germans, isn't it? I always get those two mixed up. You can write the orb off all the time, just don't write off the Germans. That was it.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Right, come on, return it in.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return. Pretty
Matter.
good position. They'll start at the 32. So here are the Browns under head coach.
It's like Sunday nights of old, this, isn't it?
Out by a fifth
It
round.
looks cleaner, doesn't it?
Oh, God, yeah.
Draft out of North Dakota State.
For me, it's night and day because, like I say, even on the old Madden, the plays just seem to take like they're in slow motion.
No, that was just because you had the orb at quarterback. That's
Well,
why.
that is, yeah, that's probably true.
And then run for 100 plus the next.
One thing I'm not looked for, you know how the linebackers all have the same animation.
Oh, when they do it at the same time.
Yeah.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance.
Chapman.
Chapman, he's a big lad, isn't he?
He's a chap, man.
Is he a no? Like, do you know?
I'm
Who,
the Chapman.
For your wide receiver, they
do you actually know who he is?
can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
No, never heard of him.
No,
Go around defenders behind the line.
I've barely heard of any of the backup teams we put in.
But in this case,
That
they
8 yards, right?
didn't get it back.
We'll see what kind of mindset they
Retire after that.
Giving up the touchdown on the opening.
Honestly, he did do one a 50-yarder, just
Prior
it
to
up
this
there.
game, I feel like they've got
And
a
it was
good
Claypool
mindset
that caught
going
it.
in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead. And try and
Let's
keep
have some
us-
predictions in the
He's
chat.
off.
Come on.
He's off.
This is what he's paid for.
Come on, Stick.
That's why he earns the big bucks.
That's it.
Opted to run for it. The
40 quid he gets for that.
first getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I wonder if that Thrash is his dad is there, James Thrash. He was a bit wide receiver at Washington.
Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
We'll have our researchers look into it.
Oh, they all do it the same thing. Look online, same time.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And he'll
You'd
manage
have thought by now that they got rid of that.
Yeah,
And that was a quality play to start a new set of
that is really frustrating, isn't it? That
Bring the battle up front and wing in.
because it stands out, doesn't it? You notice it
I
more
look for it now. But...
when they lined up for the blitz.
Oh yeah, look at the O-line.
Look, look,
Yeah, the
dancing.
yeah.
Now stick. He's got
Oh,
Albert Okwara.
come on, all.
3rd and 2.
Gain of 4, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Oh,
They'll
Where's
roll
Louvu when you need him?
that's the
Oh, look him go.
Oh, he's gone.
over, and he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
It'd be quite embarrassing if one of the shit lineup gets better yardage than
Yeah,
than the others.
Well, not really, because they're playing against equivalent
shit.
level players, aren't
Oh,
they?
true, yeah.
To keep their drive
Did
alive.
Barkley even touch the ball in that first drive? I don't think he did he?
There's only about 3 passes, wasn't it?
Penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
That is one ugly ref.
So that's still on.
A jump there, CD. He
No,
breaks
worse than that, it's like Frank Stallone.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to
The
the
Orb
Yeah.
getting the first down.
Yeah.
after a 5-yard
What was the
penalty.
sideline guy in the other Madden? Justin? No,
Vernon,
Vernon.
Yeah, Vernon.
Sweep.
I haven't seen him.
He's
He's
not
in.
gone.
bugging, is he?
It was a jet sweep.
End zone for Browns.
they've fixed the jet sweep on this game.
Must have done.
That's already the most successful
Wow.
jet sweep I've ever seen on any Madden.
Able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Cracking start.
I think you're right. This could be a high-scoring affair.
Sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball.
Come on. Predictions in the chat. Who's going to win, Giants or Browns? It's the big game in Munich.
Giants have got the offense.
Tuesday night college
Browns have
game.
got the defense, although you wouldn't know it from that first drive.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are
Yeah, the Giants. Hang on, Boswell's on both teams.
told. And it was finished
The other one's Joey.
No,
with 15.
no, I don't think he is. No, Romo's on the other one.
Oh, okay. Commentator definitely just said Boswell, didn't he?
Yeah, I think Boswell's been loaded to the defense, which is right, isn't it?
He's not a kicker.
Hey,
Yeah, I'd have thought he was just on both teams. 45-31 Giants, says Yuzi.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored.
it won't be
7-7
far
here
off that, I bet.
kicks away.
I'm going to go for 9-7 Giants.
So get this up to the
Just got to get a safety now.
Yeah, in the remaining 50 minutes, one safety.
probably with their motivation.
Proper AFC North football.
The snow's going to come.
Dan Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Does it? I know we've gone to Munich, but does it even look like Munich?
You know they're both motivated.
Well, I'd have thought they'd have more cuts to the stadium and that
Yeah,
kind of thing.
me too.
Long way to go, yeah.
Do you get to choose a camera angle, Edgy? Is that it? Doesn't matter.
No, you can, yeah, and I did put it on broadcast. So
Now it's
I
Jackson.
don't know whether that's made.
I
Oh,
assume broadcast just means it changes.
This one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to
yeah,
see
potentially.
them let it get away.
There was a cool angle I saw when somebody was streaming it, and it looked proper like the telly,
Into coverage right
like
there.
with
Really any throwing lanes.
by the cam and all that shit. But
He's got
I don't
second
know
and
what that is.
back on.
It's like a camera that goes above the stadium and it like comes down and
Thanks, mate.
He'll get
Oh, that's too easy. That is.
and they worked
Who's
it
87?
across the 45.
I don't know. A lot of the numbers aren't right, are they?
No,
Someone sharp in this game.
they never show the names either when
no,
they
I
do
know,
that.
it's really annoying.
He's flinging it around really
I
well.
suppose we could check at half time or whatever. I know we can't, can we?
I can't press the button. I think
Keep
it was
looking out for
down.
87.
We saw that this week.
83's Chase.
They felt
Yeah.
good about his performance coming up.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Jared Verse is
Jefferson.
we saw when they went through two
JJ and St Brown.
different
Yeah.
situations. Ball hardly hit the
Who's
ground.
the tight ends? Bowers and McBride, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
85.
That's
is-
McBride.
Yeah, Bowers was 81, wasn't
Yeah, that must be McBride.
They think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
The Chiefs will win, says Kaggers. The
No,
fix is
yeah.
in.
he? I think you'll find it's the Texans, Caggers.
Again, Jackson.
Oh,
That's complete to Smith-Marset. And they'll wind up getting this one
to
all
who?
inside.
Smith who?
I don't know.
21 yards on the catch.
Smith Marcel?
Offense humming on the first drive.
It's not Smith Smith Marshall.
Smith Marshall.
Smith Marshall.
Oh,
Into the game.
Oh, don't tell me we've got to do this again.
I think what he's done is
Void. It's the Void Bowl, everyone.
I think what he's done is come in as like Make a Wish Foundation.
Yeah, occasionally you're going to get your fifth or sixth receivers in, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I suppose so.
I
Just
think that's
happens
what's
he's had
happened there.
2 receptions.
Maybe the
Start to smell.
Giants,
Barkley 29.
the Giants' offensive playbook, maybe that often goes to the fifth-ranked wide receiver.
That would explain a lot.
Yeah,
Jackson now off the
Split
boot.
left.
Oh, he's going.
he's gone.
That's the first time I've seen him
Station gets him only a couple, but
Open
that's
up.
all they needed. First down.
get the first down anyway.
But he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
So Edgy, now on this version of Madden,
Oh.
you can sim any game.
Sometimes we talk about a defender running with a receiver.
Yes, as a one-off.
Oh right, okay.
This is just a quick play exhibition game. Haven't tried the franchise.
Have they included any new things in this? Do you know?
Nothing
Uh,
the ball gains at the 8-yard
Not that
line.
I've seen. To be fair, I've played one game and I was shit. So I didn't bother. Hey up.
Then
That's
Saquon.
Barkley. Yeah, there we go.
Well, my prediction's out.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah, I played one game and then really the rest of the
Fucking
time,
hell, that guy just literally dived through him.
yeah.
Goal back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down.
I think he fell over, didn't he? His shoelaces undone.
He must be. That must be what happened. You'd have thought they'd get rid of that glitch by now. The shoelace glitch. Shoelace glitch.
Right, so 13-7 after the first quarter, possibly another score. It might be relatively a normal score.
Anyway, I don't know. I reckon we'll be, at this rate, we're going to be pushing 90, like you said.
Yeah, I suppose that is a bit much.
Down run from Saquon Barkley.
See what the Orb can do here.
Well, he's already done better than I thought he would.
I mean, he's not been sacked.
Well, it was not sad, and also led a touchdown drive.
So. There's your stadium shots.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Go on, run it in.
Lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to
Decent
break
return.
away to the 38-yard line. Great return. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland. Is able
Go on, Orb.
defense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a
Any
touchdown.
game shows ideas recently, does?
Here's
Fucking hope not.
and he'll get it out a couple yards
Did
shy.
a run? Did we get a first there? No.
No, nothing.
Run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's
Nothing
what
to
Just
mention.
like the rest of TV.
I had a coach tell me before. They always
Taking up all your time with the gill.
offensive line in pregame.
That's yeah.
The
I'm
Jill. It's called the Jill.
The
Not
Jill, sorry.
The
yeah.
gill. Yeah, it could be golden. He's golden.
That one
Good
complete.
point. Oh, come on,
But
lad.
it's not Gillingham, is it? It's Gillingham. The tournament's called the Jill.
It's not.
The,
It's not.
The,
It's not
the song
Jolden,
says
is
so.
it? It's not Jolden.
Throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the
So
coverage
by Gillingham, nicknamed the Gills.
ball, get it out to him.
Oh, that's an excellent point. Guys,
Have a
well
moment to
done.
move on
Yeah,
first
cheers,
down.
cheers.
I reckon it's because Gillingham fans are thick.
Yeah, we know that.
They're not though. They're called the Jills.
Rising there on a first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The GIF debate all over again, isn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be like people who think it's Shrewsbury,
And limited them to just
and they go, but their nickname's the Shrews. And you go, well, why are they called the Shrews when their name's Shrewsbury? Yeah, well, it's not Shrewsbury, is it? That's
Who calls them
where you're from.
Shrewsbury?
plenty of people get it wrong.
If you're from there, you pronounce it one way. If you're not,
What? How do you do Bury then?
for the big tight end.
Berry.
You say Bury.
Yeah.
At least he was able to pick up a solid game.
We call it St. Ed's because we've got a different one down here.
Fuck off. That don't count.
So you say Bury?
I say Bury.
Berry.
Through
hmm.
one quarter,
No, Bury.
14-7,
Bury.
our score.
It is Berry, isn't it?
Yeah,
Bury.
Berry.
Berry.
As in you're burying someone. You bury,
Yeah, you
That's
bury.
Berry as well.
not bury. Bury.
Berry.
Berry in the beef bayonet.
It's almost like saying Barry, but bury.
Now third and three.
It's nothing like saying that.
As they
It's not like saying Barry, is it? It's like saying Berry.
No, it depends if you're from
Oh,
like
can they just
Glamorgan.
go for that on 4th and 3?
Yeah. Is it Dan Quinn?
I expect someone to catch, doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies.
I was going to say it's the Eagles, wasn't it? It's their playbook, but without the Eagles O-line.
On the catch. Officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and they'll cut the lead back down.
It wasn't the fourth. Right, I've got you.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1.
Points on the board, that's all that matters.
You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal.
Just want it to come down to the wire. That's what we want from this.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
Reducing the volume and everything else is just showing how shit the stadium music is.
Yeah, true.
Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Another drive.
In the old Maddens, we used to take out the music file and put your own in. You could play your own music through stadium speakers.
2, both ended in the end zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Washington Commanders. Oh, what an atmosphere. I love a party with a happy atmosphere.
It's actually Pasha Balcanon in D major.
Third consecutive touchdown.
What?
That was a crushing blow to the defense.
They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged.
I think the defense needs to show up here.
Uh-oh.
I think they thought they'd get a lot more. You do get the running lane you want.
Yeah, they've not had any sort of groundbreaking plays, have they?
Like they could have had an interception, but
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
it was a bad drop.
There's been 2. Ooh.
Another trick play.
Oh,
Fuck's
shit.
sake, Edgy.
Sorry.
Back at the 28. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher.
Actually, just continue a keyboard.
God, they're showing some
Then it won't ask you again to connect your controller.
in order to make that play.
3rd and 9 here.
Unless he does that every 10 seconds, I don't know.
Jackson now.
Oh,
Oh!
wasn't the old Madden
Massive.
rule that when there's 3 interceptions that are missed, then the next one always lands?
Back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by
it
the
all
offense.
I
depends.
don't know, is that
on
not consecutive plays or something?
Oh, it could have been.
Now they know that
Yeah, I
they
reckon
can
that's
offense.
Hey, punters out.
what it was.
So
Well, that's a
defense
good
won
stop.
that,
4th
didn't
and
they?
9.
Yeah, take that.
And who's our punter for the offense?
Call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So
AJ Cole.
possession here.
Ah, okay.
And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Fucking hell. Orb could get a go ahead here.
Imagine that.
I'm quite happy that there's been a punch because I think in both of the games I watched before, there was one.
Here's
But if what he says, right, where the defense grow into it,
Yep.
to Alberto. They'll wind up getting 7 on the
Normally, it's the defense is getting worn down, isn't it?
Mm.
Where you tend to see more points scored later on in games.
And he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a man.
I'll tell you what, Edgy, if any of your GM friends are watching this, they'll be looking at Stick
Yeah.
next season.
Everyone needs a 3rd string QB.
stick.
Hey, up, he's off. He's off. Hey.
Hey.
Before it takes it across the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure I like this pace they've given him in this game.
Yeah, where's the
It was
coach
much
one?
better when he'd do those 10-yard runs in like 30 to 40 seconds.
In treacle.
Why not
Yeah.
just handle this one? Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap.
Finding the gaps though, isn't he?
On
Nope.
1st and 10, it's strong. 42
That's slightly annoying. You see where he sort of
From the line,
changes direction and
Yeah.
it take about 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That needs adjusting.
And they still change the direction to make a wrong decision as well in this, I've noticed.
Move into tacklers.
Is it
Yeah.
is it as noticeable as last time though?
I've noticed it a few times already in this game.
Oh, that's tidy.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
I
I
think
just
he's
want
on
the Browns to
team.
win now.
It's not no team here, it's all.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. Got to know what you're running.
Of course, if Orb wins, this whole thing has been a waste of time.
No, it just means that the defense.
Defense is worse.
Give up
Yeah, but Not if the defense concedes like 50 points and loses. Sorry, the offense scores 50 points and loses.
Yeah.
But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body.
I can't remember if Easton Stick actually played a down against the Steelers this year.
He did play a few this year, didn't he? All right, go on, lad. Go on.
Fucking hell.
Look at the moves.
Lamar's watching this going, who's this kid here?
Protected the ball at the end as well there with his truz.
Yeah, with his truz. Unless it's Liz, she's about.
And earlier on this drive. And until
Maybe this is her true calling. Maybe being an NFL quarterback is what she's actually good at.
I reckon give her a go.
Screen pass, go on, lad.
Oh, there.
Moving the ball really well.
It does seem as though they make fewer moronic plays,
nice, but how about what happened after?
which is nice.
And gain all that additional yardage. So
You get the quarterbacks dropping back, just waiting to get sacked.
Tom Brady-esque.
That was Brock Purdy on our last season we did.
I haven't seen enough to know, to be fair.
This is oftentimes an
I hope
invitation.
not.
So noticeable on the other one.
Feels like he can come back.
Just stand there, Dan. Stand there, Dan. Stand there, Dan.
Yeah, literally
sack.
waiting to get sacked.
What you are, stay with who
Like
you know.
12-yard loss.
That's exactly what they do.
Oh!
It's incomplete. He couldn't hold
Look
on
at
to
that,
it.
nice.
Brings up second down.
You lad, get a touchdown here.
When the offenses are running
Go on, Orb.
move very quickly. Fake, balls out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gap.
Take balls out of his hands. What kind of filth is this?
Reacts so well. He gets a play on it, and the
I'm
ball
thinking
falls.
another one of these that we could do would be NFC Team of the Year versus AFC Team of the Year.
This one down to about the 5.
That's before Dad's clarified. I thought that's what we were doing last week.
Ah, okay. Because then at least you could pick actual teams and put both sides on.
Every
Yeah.
carry some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys.
Can you
are-
create a Pro Bowl in this?
Now flags
Oh.
roll in.
Uh,
On the defense for jumping.
don't know. Chapman.
Defensively, maybe a little too fired up there for a third down stop.
Remember
There's a chat, man.
watching people, they worked on this, right? In the heat of the summer.
Didn't
Still
work
did
out.
it anyway.
So now from half the distance closer, here's first.
Come on,
and-
lad.
Now they bring a receiver in
Gonna get
motion.
picked to me.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead,
There you go.
There's the
That
good
was,
old
that was worth no game.
trusted jet sweep.
it's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I like the little. I wonder if the Lions have like really
Down near the goal line.
silly plays where he pretends to fall over.
Might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
If you can choose a playbook, loads of people are going to be choosing the Lions offense, aren't they?
Ooh.
Backwards, he'll lose yardage.
I hate those plays. You're that near to the goal line and they go
Go forward.
left to right. Yeah, go
Yeah.
forward for God's sake.
Offensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here. Brings up
It
third.
reminds me of
As they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys, what do we do?
Nope,
Because
it's gone. Can't
you
remember.
don't have a go-to play.
there's a game we were watching, Daz, and he
Running it,
instead of going, oh, it might have been the Rams.
He's taken
Oh,
that sack brings up.
he's a Chapman. He's a standout so far. He's Chapman.
And this is a
Well, he did
It's
commit the
essentially
penalty.
Chapman versus Orb, isn't it, this game?
Yeah,
time they're able to hem him in.
and it's
I think he'll take that with 3 minutes left in the
also a guy you
first
know.
half. Only be one behind.
In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure.
Unlike Peggy, they're struggling to
make sure if he
ram it
scores,
in there.
Yeah.
got something to tackle him.
Boswell's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
1 point game.
Margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah,
Does it
Turnover
look like the
now.
Allianz Stadium when it cuts back like that?
give them credit for
Is
finishing
what, sorry?
Does it look like the Allianz Arena when it cuts back?
I can only really tell from if it was like above or outside. Oh yeah, kind of does.
It says Munich game, so that yeah.
Well, try. Here's Boswell to send it away.
I remember watching my first American football game. It was the Giants and Dolphins at Wembley, and you don't realise how narrow the pitches are compared to our football pitches.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out.
Obviously,
That's because there's an actual measurement in the NFL. They all have to be the same size, whereas football pitches, there's loads of differences allowed. Yeah.
But how much they cut off side, it's like, wow, you're playing like from almost box to box.
Let's see how this one continues.
2 minutes 23, you can score in that time.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Oh,
nice.
Oh,
87 again, it's that fucking backup.
he's the best player on the offense.
I know, yeah.
A very nice job.
Has St. Brown even touched the ball yet?
Got Vita and you got this guy.
I don't think Jefferson has. But the star is Smith, Marshall.
Yeah.
Remaining in this first half of
I wonder what position I put him in. He must be number 5.
Does that look like the Allianz? Bit roof like that.
Oh, I didn't see the roof.
Either.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Well, I wanted it to be a night game though, because the lights there are fucking amazing.
Come on, what you need now is a Colts drive.
Well, not quite enough time to get the field goal off.
And just give it to Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage. 1 now on 1st and 10. Jackson. That's taken in by Smith.
He still has it.
He's saying fuck that guy's doing the head in.
But you went down to Evans to
The
forward.
Giants have got one play, haven't they? And that's it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what you did.
Of picking a team.
Tell you what happens. You picked Ting, but didn't do depth charts.
No, he did. And they were in order.
Yeah, don't matter. It's not automatically going like that.
Hooks up with the tight end Bowers.
I did put depth chart. I'm sure I did.
Did you?
Yeah, because the top 4 were Chase, Jefferson, St. Brown, and
Evans.
an extra one.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah,
Evans.
definitely
Yeah,
did.
you're right.
Here with 46 seconds remaining.
14,
So
13.
Smith, Marshall must be 5th at most.
Who gets the ball? Who gets the ball? Second.
It must be the Browns. It must be
Yeah,
the
it
Browns.
must be, yeah.
Gosh.
We've got a game on here, I think.
Ball here on 2nd down. Now Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
What, Barkley?
Screen.
Down this time at the 5-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5 and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop.
Bowers hasn't had anything to do, has he?
One catch early on. I think that was it.
Just because you think you need to.
Oh! Oh! Right on the
Holding.
play.
Got to be holding.
Yeah, it has to be. Got to be.
There we do have a flag.
Fight!
Unless it's the Chiefs.
Oh,
Burns would
I heard a
have
very good Chiefs stat the other day.
That's on the tackle. Panay
In the playoffs over the last 3 seasons, the Chiefs' opponents have been averaging 10.3 penalties. If you look at any season in those 3 years, the worst any team has averaged is 8 point something. So the Chiefs in the playoffs are benefiting by 2 more penalties a game than any other team would be in the entire NFL season.
They don't have time here. I tell you, they do not have time.
No, I know. I have to throw it quick.
It's got to go end zone. End zone or nothing. That's
There you go,
pointless.
just got it. 3 seconds.
There you go.
Good job, good job we didn't catch that in bounds.
I was going to say, if he'd have picked that off, he was gone.
Pointless. Unless you're going to do it end zone, don't bother.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Who's their kicker?
Romo.
Oh, of course.
Will do it for this first half.
And Romo Ralph Wiggum.
Halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top.
I wonder if it's the Bears versus the Bears again.
Oh, God.
I
0-0.
don't know.
Yeah.
But as this is an NFL game at half time, are we just going to shout at each other for 5 minutes?
What,
Sponsored by Verizon.
I hope
in
it's
that
not
5 minutes.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, in that 5 minutes, are we going to have like 4.5 minutes of adverts?
He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the
Could
advantage.
be. I could insert some adverts here.
Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely.
Please insert
hands
here.
that do dishes can't feel soft as your face.
Bongo, bongo, the trick it in the Congo, the runner took him and they've got to go up on the mango, they struck it with the others, then he does the little tango, the runner said, I know we've got it on bongo, and bongo, they trick it in the Congo.
Skull, 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 skull. You do the shake and bake, you put the freshness back.
Have you not saw adverts from back then were just better? Trio! Trio!
Quarter and Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner,
Come on, Orb, let's have some big plays downfield.
sometimes
Let's have some blatant off the ball chinnings.
Yes.
so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and
Rollo Vecchiora.
these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half?
Good
Get us
tackle.
going.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a
Oh.
Yes, Edgy, I think what you need to do is you need to highlight this, but then you can, in a highlight, you can set the start to just right at the start of the game.
Well, I'm not on Twitch, am I? So,
I know. I mean, I can do it then, can't I?
yeah.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here.
But if you're
I'll pretend I didn't say that.
Receiver screen, 'cause
if
this
you're
is
recording it, then you can just upload the whole video to YouTube anyway, can't you?
people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or
I wasn't going to put it on YouTube. I was just going to put the link into the episode blurb.
Well, whatever, yeah.
And that's going to be in.
Although we do have a YouTube channel, so
Yeah.
Second down.
I always forget that. I always forget that as well.
That's how I listen to it.
it's been this defense.
Oh, is it? You're not contributing to our ACAST listening figures then?
No, probably not.
I don't even know how to check the YouTube listening figures. I'm guessing it's just you.
It'd just be in the videos, wouldn't it?
It's the 50 and into Giant territory.
I don't know.
I don't know.
And it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish.
I think I need to log into YouTube Creator or something like that.
Yeah, studios.
So they were behind the
It's either that or Spotify.
Studio Line from L'Oreal.
That's a blast from the past.
Mm.
Go on, get the first. Oh, he could have gone, man.
Mark him down short, maybe by about a yard. If
Go for it.
Gotta
Go for it. Oh, come on.
For the 40-yard. See,
He's
he's just
asking,
checking with the
he's
coach
asking,
there,
yeah.
yeah.
And that means everyone on the offensive side of
They're
the
out
Staying
there.
out. They're staying out. Go on.
This is what we like to see.
defense.
Brave.
I think from this area,
down
it's
middle.
always worth going for.
Oh, that was a flag. He's
Holding.
got it. He slid.
Always
Holding.
holding.
Holding again.
I always think fourth and short
Oh.
from that kind of place on the pitch is worth going for.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they
Oh,
had
well.
on the
And talk
Yeah.
about a momentum shift.
Puntage now.
Possibly
I think we
seeing
needed a
shifting from one side of the field to the other. As soon
good
as
punt. That is. We
Is it?
needed a score
That's
there. I
shit.
think.
offense as they work their way back out.
That was a good punt.
8 on 16.
I thought it was about 10.
I thought it looked like it had gone inside the 10, but apparently not.
Oh, well. That's the good punter as well. Tommy Townsend.
Well, I think he was elected unopposed, wasn't he, Tommy Townsend?
Pretty much, yeah.
Lawrence Jackson
Oh,
incomplete. physical play.
18, Jefferson.
Big hit.
There he is.
An okay job of
Dropping
absorbing.
the
So I'll give
ball.
it Smith Marshall.
That's why he passes it to Smith Marshall.
Incompletion, that's something defenders work on.
Too much hairspray on that.
Make the contact, but continue to work your
I wonder what did we catch Smith Marshall's first name?
turn it into a catch.
Marshall.
Marshall Smith Marshall.
Yeah.
81
Bones.
hours.
Past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a
Should have
Letting
Baker.
it out a bit now.
gain of 16. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be.
Kevin Stefanski consulted with his guys above, and they've told him throw that challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
Oh,
I thought it was out, but what do I know?
That's the question they've got to decide.
One,
no, he's in.
two. I don't know. Brilliantly, they don't show exactly where his foot was,
Which could
but it looked like second foot was in there.
He's in.
replay. That's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stays.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a complete.
Thank you, Frank Stallone. Has anyone ever watched a Frank Stallone film?
I've seen one for about 5 minutes and it was enough.
They always used to go straight to video. But on the cover of all of them, at the top in big letters, it'd go Stallone.
Yeah.
And then the tiniest font you've ever seen. Frank.
Frank Stallone. Jackie will be pleased.
So from the 37,
He did that brilliant film with Ian Pacino, didn't he?
now
Brilliant. Oh, there's a lot of offsides.
Ooh.
I think a giant jumped early. That flag accepted.
Agadoo.
It's up a little bit. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
I don't know about you, but I think Orb's shading the quarterback.
Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Might have been different if Brock could have caught that.
Well, you're right, Edgy. They started fast, but the offenses
Just getting them under
started to
control.
struggle a bit.
That ball's up for grabs.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing is Jackson.
Oh, that's good tackling.
Yeah,
And he'll get this over
good
to
stop that is.
Touch tight.
yard shy of
Is that 4th and 3? So they'll be punting.
4-4.
completion. And it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning.
Another chance for the Orb to take the lead.
Secondary.
Come on, Orb.
We just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Not had any. I'm going to jinx this now, but not had any fumbles or interceptions yet.
The offense as they
And I
take
did turn them up.
Now Cleveland geared up to
I was going to say, what have they been like on the game so far?
I've not seen any.
Side these last few drives.
So this is the second and a half game. Not seen any.
There seems to be no. On previous games, there seemed to be
Step ahead, don't they?
all the fumbles or no fumbles.
Yeah, there's no.
There seem to be the two settings.
They're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Is he off?
Hey up! Hey up! Hey up!
Got big.
Oh!
Into tight double coverage. Nothing wrong with that. What could possibly go wrong?
Just
Come on,
as I said, there was no
defensive
interception.
PI. Come on, defensive PI.
Open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up.
You don't mind having a shot.
No, fair play for trying it. We just
Please
seem
show some
winding up.
respect to Ricky Pearsall.
To throw.
Oh,
We're getting the
Passed its first two tests by
the Orbs turning into the old Sam Darnold, isn't he?
another throw coming out 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Come on.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, he's off.
Oh, he's off.
Oh, yes. Go on,
All the
lad.
way. All the way, mate. All the way.
He's got it.
Oh
He's
my
got
word!
It's a 90-yard run.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable! Fantastic.
So not only is he going to be the best quarterback in this game, he's also going to be the best rusher in the game.
Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible.
We always knew he had
Yeah,
this.
so-
We always knew he was capable.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I
62
wasn't aware
rated
he
for
was-
nothing.
I wasn't aware he was capable of doing it at speed,
I
though.
don't think he was either. I did have visions of him doing a Daniel Jones and just tripping over his laces 20 yards out.
By Boswell.
He'll have to get a new nickname, isn't he?
Hey,
And that one gives him
Well, that has made it interesting.
scoring.
It'll have to be called the Uber Orb.
Pretty good run there in the end to top it off.
That was incredible.
Usain Orb. Lymph Orb Christie.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Definitely made by the defense, I think, though. That's like, oh, all right, yes, he's run 70-odd yards and whatnot, but
But the last three
Jackson
Giants possessions, I think they've gone
going in the first half.
punt,
Had his
field goal, punt.
yeah, that's not bad, is it?
stop him.
The defense definitely on top. St. Brown, 14.
Kaggers, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, mate.
The Giants offense at the line.
More northern
Hey up, hey up.
commentators.
Yeah.
Go on, you bastard.
But between possessions,
Ooh, that were reap banging.
Go on, lad. Fucking run.
Not got Saquon into the game at all today.
away from that first tackler.
He did one decent run, also the touchdown, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I have to think of major
I'd say one of them, he got 4 touchdowns.
create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
All right, Frank. Do you reckon you can load up voices for the officials like you can on a sat nav? And he can actually be Frank Stallone.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
Oh, he's gone.
it's a suggestion for next year's Madden.
Yeah. You just got to do that every time there's a penalty.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of
Hop in, man.
quickly at the end.
You don't want to see that.
Missing 3rd and 5.
Get in there, you son of a bitch.
Blackburn scores.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Oh, another out.
Oh,
Oof.
another 3 and out.
Oh, time there. And now 4th down.
Since the first quarter, the Browns D has come to play.
Yeah.
Oh, the bound D.
First down.
Bloody hell, Salford getting beaten 3-0.
No penalty. And before this
That's
drive
in.
begins, it's 4th down.
He's averaging just under
Interesting. If they get 7 here now, Cleveland, it could almost be game over already.
20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. With the football going back over down to the Cleveland.
I think you'd have to have 3 scores ahead in this game to be on the safe side.
Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained.
Rams open to potentially paying down 7.5 mil signing bonus and trade for Cup.
The field, and you're exactly right about that. But now,
Where do you think he's going to go? Who would want him?
Some will.
Loads of people would take him as a wide receiver. Problem is, he's barely played in the last. I bet he's missed more than half a season in both the last 2 years.
located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two.
All right, Kirk Cousins said he was playing hurt. He had a shoulder and elbow injury before he got benched.
Who was that, sorry?
Kirk Cousins.
Kirko. Well, maybe he should have said, "I'm injured. I shouldn't be playing in this game."
Second catch for him
Please keep paying me my 85 billion a year.
So he's not only played shit, he's also been very selfish.
Yeah.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Listen thing. Come on, the Orb.
So, Daz, what do you think? Do you think Myles Garrett will end up in Washington?
Well, one, we've got the budget for him.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, he'll want to come.
I was looking at all the teams, and I go, well, how many of the? Well, ignore all the ones who don't have the cap space.
Center of gravity.
Right, so that immediately reduced it down to about 10 teams.
Mm-hmm.
Of those 10 teams, half of them aren't really competing. It leaves like 4 or 5 possible destinations and Washington are definitely one of those.
Okay, next question is how much do you think it's going to cost?
All right on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
2 firsts and change.
Nah, come on.
I reckon it'll be
You think that's too much or not enough?
Yeah, way too much.
How? He's one of the best defensive players in the league.
How old is he?
28, 29.
Look what they've given up for lesser players in quarterbacks in recent years.
You know,
They've given up shitloads.
I'd say first 2/3.
They need 2. Here's 3rd.
I reckon it'll be.
And maybe a player.
Also, I don't think it will happen this year. There's a weird thing where it costs the Browns if he goes before June.
4-1?
So 1st of June he'll go, which is obviously after the draft. So
The defense rallies to the football.
No.
we'll see what happens.
Protecting the lead.
Send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Where's this going?
Oh.
Out. At the 20, touch back.
So in the draft, could you see someone possibly giving up their 1st round pick so they've got 2 to trade for Myles Garrett?
Interesting. It'll all be decided beforehand, I think.
If it's not a very good draft class, which I believe it isn't.
Well, it's not good at quarterback. It's
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next
Could you get a better defensive end for...
well, it doesn't matter how good the draft is. You're not going to get a better defensive player than Myles Garrett in there.
No, definitely not.
Don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big
Couple of things, isn't it? It's how much it's going to cost, how many years you're signing for.
What's he, 28?
Yeah.
seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking.
You're looking at another 4 good years from him.
The 2 teams that I saw that a lot of people were saying would go to, the Lions, perhaps,
After a gain of 3.
or the 49ers.
The 49ers would kind of make sense.
So when you split up running game,
They're going to have to start rebuilding, but I'm not sure what their
throw it all
cap situation is. 'Cause I think they've got to start paying Purdy this year, haven't they?
nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Lions would be good, but obviously Aiden Hutchinson is already there.
And they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd.
Like, can you imagine a defense that's got Aiden Hutchinson and Myles Garrett in it?
Ouch. Fully fit.
Yeah.
Back now
Hutchinson's still on his rookie contract as well, which means he's not that expensive at the minute.
contested game to this point, just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll try to run.
Oh, he's off. He's gone.
Nice.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size.
Although I feel sorry for Garrett if he's gone from living in Cleveland to living in Detroit.
I just tell you from experience.
Doesn't seem that much of a treat.
No.
There, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter,
Oh,
False start.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not.
Although, one about the cap space and stuff like that, there's plenty of teams who could look at ditching players in order to make space to bring a Myles Garrett in.
yeah.
So theoretically, everyone could get him. I'd say any team outside the AFC North could theoretically get him.
It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D line.
Even the Browns aren't dumb enough to trade within their own division.
You'd think.
Here's Jackson. He'll get this out to Barkley.
Must have racked some yards at Barkley.
Yeah.
48. It's a pickup of 12.
Lamar Jackson, one rush for 2 yards. Eastern stick. Triple figures. Who'd have thunk it?
In the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On third down.
Oh dear!
Oh,
That's him again. Oh, fucking
Fist to the referee, and that means
stopped him again. I tell you what,
Decline it. Make them make a decision.
third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries.
sticks
Third and 10.
it's in the bag.
Jackson now.
Oh, he's Kirko'd it. He
There's
Kirko'd
Miles.
it.
34-yard line, not near enough to keep the drive alive. So give them 5 yards.
The only thing I think with Washington is we need a lot more than a defensive end. We need help on corners.
Yeah.
Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them.
But how much easier is it going to be to get players in if you're coming from the NFC Championship game and you've got Myles Garrett?
Oh, yeah.
Players will be queuing up to play for you.
Browns offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible
7-minute scoring drive here.
His salary this year is 25 mil. His last year, next year would want a big final contract.
Is that Garrett?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to work out when it was he signed.
The Browns drive about to get started.
3 years ago, sounds about right.
Stop, force the punt, and now you really
There's always a get out in the final year,
slim lead.
but I think there's a.
2 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second
I
down.
think the Browns can trade him in from the 1st of June to avoid any kind of penalty. I think
What you're gonna see, and that's good work.
it's just as well because they haven't got a pot to piss in.
What are you thinking about Madden and Edge? Are you thinking of getting it or not?
I don't know. Because it's still 60 quid, isn't it?
So expensive.
Having played these last couple of games, I've really enjoyed the whole simming side of things.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if we were going to do a league or something, in the fantasy
It would be
draft,
great if you could just choose a game to sim. And
Yes,
we
that
could
would be
we could just do it that way and just watch our team's games.
that would
Yeah.
be nice.
You used to be able to do that, and they just seem to take stuff out, does Madden. Then reintroduce it 5 years later as a new option, new
And
feature.
look at this new feature we've got.
Yeah.
Unlike Football
so,
Manager this year, or last year.
Well, it's delayed, isn't it?
Well, we're meant to have news in January. No news at all to come out.
March is the
Well, breaking Football Manager news.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which is,
Go
if you ask
on.
me, because they're then going to release the new game in September, October as normal. So why are people going to buy this one
yeah,
for
exactly.
4 months? It just doesn't make any
You
sense.
should just come out and say, look, we're going to miss this year's or last year's game. We'll move it back to November, I think it is now.
That
Couldn't
makes
they just
more
like
sense.
couldn't they package an update or something like that and have it as this year's release?
Well,
Well, they moved
this,
to a Unity engine.
yeah, this
Oh,
next
right.
one with a new engine and the new match engine is supposed to be like the biggest games in a decade, a generation, or whatever. So everyone's wanting to buy it for that, but for me, it seems a bit of a.
I'll be
cap.
fine.
I know you will be, yeah.
Oh, they've even included women's football, which has been a waste of time. Ask Joy Barton.
They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
I don't
Well,
know how
Tell
many
you
women
what,
who played
looking at the game he's had, strong, 151 yards.
I know, yeah, he's been. So I was wondering if I'd been too put the run block settings up too high, but I think it's just Barker having an off game.
Again, I know exactly.
Which I like, to be perfectly honest.
Guys, we gotta get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead,
Go on!
Oh!
Yes! Go on, Albert. What's his name?
Yards away.
Albert OK.
Albert Alberman.
Well, that's
Oh,
That's a
I'll tell you what,
lovely
that play has gone to absolute perfection.
Yep.
two-score game here the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now.
2-score game. What is it, about 5.5 minutes? 5
The
minutes?
Orb is schooling them.
Is that what he's on? Boss is on 35 mil.
Team is playing. To me,
Yeah, Bosa signed the biggest defensive deal, didn't he?
team by far throughout.
Yeah, he'll get that.
Point. And his
Players
guy-
like Myles Garrett must love it when a player who's not as good as them gets one of these fucking huge
Oh,
contracts.
yeah.
And it's capped off.
Well, look at Trevor Lawrence, the quarterbacks. Enough said, isn't it?
Kirk Cousins.
Jordan Love.
Well, the worst was obviously Daniel Jones, wasn't it? 200 million contract or whatever it was.
At least Love's got time to grow into being.
No, yeah, of course he has.
quarterback.
And also, he has got his team to the playoffs 2 years running, which a lot of teams would take. I mean, if they don't score on this drive,
I was going
this
to
is
say,
game over.
I wonder if we'll see them sort of pushing the envelope a bit.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28.
I think it's because they're dressed in the Giants outfits doing it.
Maybe, yeah.
Giants.
I wonder
Giants.
I wonder if it was Giants against Jets, you just could have no outcome.
Deficit.
They just had to keep playing until someone loses.
Yeah, of course, Watson's deal. It did fuck everything up, including the Browns for the next 5 years. Although injured reserve will take some of that away.
Although they've only got 2 years left of it.
They begin with a run by Barton.
Defense on top.
Is gonna get
Massive, isn't it?
That's why it's perfect time for Browns to clear out, I think.
full 3 yards on first down.
Yeah, they need a new
They
start.
they can get a good trade for Jerry
Yeah.
Judy, get a good trade for
Garrett.
Denzel Ward, just start over.
It's turned into results.
Second and 13, big play here. Need at least
Cut
half.
bit of
Oh,
That's Bowers.
Got it.
He's gonna get
This is
it.
important now.
You're up to
We're in 4-down territory, surely.
oh yeah, gotta be.
There on second down, that was a positive.
Maybe he could do another one of his patented 2-yard runs.
After the tight end.
2 of those, he'll have a
Two of
first
them.
down.
Yeah. Take a minute off the clock.
looking to throw. Jackson.
Oh, he's got it.
And he's got a man.
He
That's
got
Good
it.
screen.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
That's the first 3rd down conversion in a long time.
needed 4. He got 4 on
Don't
third
even
down.
know who Gray is. Noah Gray?
Noah Gray's tight end, isn't he?
Is he? Must be having 3 tight ends on the pitch.
Isn't he second tight end at the Chiefs?
Touchdown.
Yeah, I think he is, yeah.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's
Caught a few as well as Bowers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
nice.
Going the out route incomplete. It's Bowers.
Yeah.
Bowers just shy of the
In answer to your question,
If it ain't broke,
I'll wait for the price drop and then perhaps get it.
Want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to
Remember,
overtake-
Cleveland lost a timeout as well with the challenge.
make sure they have a chance.
Oh, yeah.
wasn't that first half?
No, not second
It'll
half,
start the
third
second,
quarter.
isn't it?
Jackson will throw again. Short throw caught by
Oh.
Bowers.
Good.
He's tackled a
Bowers
yard
again.
record. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I know sometimes we can
Box
get
against him here.
catches as we just saw.
Because you just want to get a field goal and get out of there.
Looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230.
I haven't checked the analytics, but I always like the idea of if you're in this position, kick the field goal as
Yeah.
early as possible.
Absolutely.
Give yourself as much time.
Bowers
You can.
again.
110 yards.
Fucking hell.
I mean, they're ignoring Smith, Marshall, aren't they? Now,
Yeah.
As they finally get
Because
down
of
things
double
were
full.
going okay when they were targeting him.
All 3 timeouts.
Well, this hasn't been a bad drive. It's not a little time consuming.
Oh, what are you running? That's 2-minute warning.
Outside of the 10 at the 11.
So
They
are
don't
we,
actually-
are we
they don't-
thinking?
They don't have a lot of haste, do they? For
No,
a team up against the clock.
So what we're thinking MVP wise?
So it's Giants
Orb?
football.
It's got to be so
It's
far,
got to
hasn't
be
it?
Orb for that. Yeah.
No picks.
Yet.
2 touchdowns.
It is all being set up for the Giants to score a touchdown and then the Orb to throw a pick 6
ways to create space,
to give the game away.
with that big wide
Far too much time wasted here.
yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to.
Well, they're not going orderly. I've no idea.
First and goal.
Down to 1:30.
Oh, it's got the timeout.
Gotta be, surely.
Fuck's sake, is Nick Sirianni on fucking clock management?
Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That's the goal line, first down.
Oh, don't tell me it goes down to 1 minute and they take a timeout. The Madden thing.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Don't call it now.
Touchdown. So
Yeah, it's like a
There we
minute.
go.
Is that his second touchdown?
Yes.
Okay.
Touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the
So now they've given themselves fuck all time.
That took 6 minutes.
They need to get an onside kick.
a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more.
Did you hear that with JJ Watt?
They got the touchdown, but it's almost like
He called that Burnley's goalkeeper one of the best he's ever seen. Like, I'm sure he knows a lot of goalkeepers. That if he keeps a clean sheet at the end of for one season. This was 9 games ago, and Burnley on the verge of 9 games without conceding.
We broke up for some of that, so I missed the
Sorry, yeah, it was just saying that if James Trafford keeps 9 clean sheets,
Yeah.
he'll come back for a year at NFL. I'm on the verge of the 9th clean
Right,
sheet.
okay.
He was when he retired. He was still
The champ.
he's still a good player. It's just that I think injuries were catching up with him a bit, weren't they?
Yeah.
And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk reward of the onside kick when you don't get it.
I think because it's a custom match, it doesn't reward an MVP, but I think
We know who the MVP is
Yeah.
here.
unless let's not
you have them,
do anything yet.
leads you to that type
I do can't help but feel that he's going to throw something here.
And if this was a football game, they'd have gone over to the co-commentator and asked for the man of the match, even though
Yeah.
there's 47 minutes of injury time left.
Yeah.
So I can't see him being traded to an AFC team unless they give up a ton of picks. I think it goes NFC for sure, unless Roger Goodell
I agree.
sends the Kansas for a 6th-round pick and a bag of balls. Bag of balls.
On the football here as they run on first.
Deflated
Yeah,
balls. You see, this is another guy. He's got like 160, 170 yards. Is strong
He's had a
on the
great game.
ground.
Did he get a touchdown?
Yeah, I think he has. Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't have the spectacular play of the game, did he?
No.
Yeah, bonus point for that Orb run.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They can't snap this with 20 seconds to go.
Here's Strong one more time. And he gets
Yeah, that's the other thing on if I don't get. There should be like a victory formation option you can choose.
by the defense as the clock
Well, there
shows
is.
8 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Well,
Yeah, but
Giants got out to a good
when-
lead.
when it
and,
can't be-
stopped.
Yeah, when it can't be stopped, they should just press a button and it just ends the game.
Yeah.
This and
But it still makes you play all the plays, doesn't it?
So at the end of this game, my conclusion is that the Cleveland Browns offense
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and
won
final.
this game.
And as the two teams talk it over on their
I don't know. The defense did their job, didn't they? That series of 4 drives, 3 punts, and a field goal, or 2 field
Yeah.
goals. I think that's changed the game, hasn't it? Plus the
Also, you got to bear in mind that this Cleveland offense are playing against a really shit Giants defense.
Near it is.
we're going to get 7 seconds on the clock.
As they take the knee.
Would you go for a field goal here?
Yeah. Chrissy Boswell, isn't it?
Here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6.
Makes no difference.
But I suppose there is the option of them doing a return. I don't think I've ever seen one.
Gives them a chance.
4 seconds.
Any offense that have an ace
Plus
like
whatever they return it for.
now, you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets
DeVito's wanting to come on, but
he's going up on the board.
I think Jackson's been tidy.
Yeah.
He hasn't run much, has he?
No, he hasn't.
After the successful
Stopping Barkley's been the big key, I think.
Yeah, the run defense has been great for the Browns.
Here we go. 4 seconds with.
What are we going to do?
Timeouts.
It's gotta be a Hail
I've got this
Mary,
plan.
innit?
Oh, Kirko.
I don't know. Do you reckon they could do all the
Screen
laterals?
pass.
Try one of those.
This is a Kirko.
Screen pass.
Here's 1st and 10.
It's got to be a bomb, hasn't it?
You think
Because
so?
I've never seen laterals in this game.
Jackson.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
There it is, Kirko.
It's Kirko.
It's this to the 35. Good for 8.
What's the point? You might as well kneel. That's what you're going to do.
Comes to an end on that last play, Charles.
Oh, that was actually a
I think
decent
it's going to
game.
give us stats then. Isn't it?
You should be able to get the individual stats and player stats and stuff, shouldn't you?
Oh, fuck off.
They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that
Player
right.
stats. There you
2
go.
touchdowns,
but a nice
350.
game overall.
103 passing yards.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And this is
Yeah, but why pass it when you're going to do 90-yard runs?
For more, check us out at
Passer rating,
easports.com.
that's pretty decent for Stick.
That we say so long, farewell.
Yeah. But yeah, just his passer rating's over 100 before you take into account his rushing.
117.
117.
You know, 160. That Barkley 52. That's poor. That is for him. Like no broken tackles.
4.3.
So at no point did they even bring in Derrick Henry.
No. His return injuries off. Isn't it? Bowers 1, 2, 3. Fucking hell! Look, 471. Emir Smith.
Oh, so he's not even called Smith Marshall.
No.
We misidentified him. Okay,
So really, the only outlet.
20 yards a catch. Come on, that's top going.
Yeah. The only outlet for Jackson really was Bowers in that second half. Sam Cosby, 4 pancake. What is a
Yeah.
pancake?
You need to twat someone online, knock them to the floor, flatten them, basically. Pancake. Shatley had 2.
A sack for Cole, who's not one of the main starters, and Pina Sewell. Zach Bone.
Yeah, all the big players were at the line, really, weren't they? They didn't get to Jackson, but they weren't giving much away.
There's a familiar story there. 3 field goals, 3 made. Interesting.
4 punts. That's the difference when you look at it.
Yeah.
Second and third quarter, I think they put up 3 points in those 2 quarters, did the Giants.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, yeah, we've got to see the run again, haven't we?
Oh.
I think you have to go to a different quarter.
Oh, we're in this quarter. Right. It was in
No,
the
wasn't it the third?
was it? Yeah.
They got 84-yard rush pace and he by the Orb. Yeah, from behind, I reckon.
I beg your pardon.
Let's see the Orb from behind.
Shit, how do I?
There you go, that'll do.
That gap there, he's
he sees it. He sees it quick.
Watch the linebackers just split wide as well.
This guy, I'm pointing at my telly. That's not going to work, is it? Yeah, the guy above number 67, he should be. Mind you, there's a pass on there.
He is right out centre. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's thinking, ignore the pass. Yeah. I can do a 90-yard run here.
Did you get a block in for him? Yeah. That's nice, that is. And then, boom, he was off.
But the acceleration's fucking great.
Hey, daylights.
Even looking behind.
He's pulling away from him at the end as well.
Is he watching him? Is there a big screen somewhere? Is he watching himself? No. So that's a great replay.
What a run.
Didn't even crack a smile. No.
It's all focus.